Okay, so former Vice President Michael Pence is running for president. That's right. Mike Pence filed papers this week, and he's announcing, I believe, in the coming days, by the time you watch this, or he might have already announced, and, you know, probably might have looked something like this. This is Mike Pence, just, I believe, this week at a roast and ride, which now I like, obviously, I should have figured out what the hell this was. But it is I guess it's part of a pack. God. Oh my God, this is so bad. So it's an Iowa roast and ride, right? Because you got to go to Iowa and you got to do that. And so there he was. There he is at the roast and ride, right, getting ready to announce his candidacy. Yes, in Iowa.
Oh, I guess Republicans still have to. They're still first.
Go to Iowa?
Yeah, because like it's not first in the Democrats no more. They messed that up.
Yeah, no, they were like, you do not get that privilege anymore. I thought it was always New Hampshire.
It's I think it's Iowa now is first for the Republicans.
For Republicans, all right. Paige is saying no. Okay, I don't. You need to help me with my fact checking here. But okay, so Mike Pence, and he's been trying to carve out this lane, Nalini. He's been trying, former vice president. He's been trying to, like, and he said, stand on the legacy of Donald Trump. Like, absolutely. Like, I believe in everything we did. I believe in all, you know, the children that we locked up and threw away the key. Like, I stand by all the great things we did for fascism and the project of, yes, Christian nationalism. But just that one little weensy beansy thing that happened at the end, that's the one I don't support. Like, that's the thing that and he's legitimately said that, you know, that he believes that, like, it was going great. And then the president didn't listen to his lawyers and it all went off the rails, which actually, I don't know what percentage of Republicans, if it was the pandemic isn't real and you should inject bleach, what it was for them. But I think for some Republicans, it was January 6th and it was that moment. Right. But here he is in a fairly recent interview with ABC, and he's being shown audio footage of Donald Trump talking about whether or not Mike Pence was in danger on January 6th, which, by the way, we know he was, and that they barely made it out, and his staff were like traumatized from that. And here's his response.
We're saying hang Mike
because
Pence.
It's common sense, John. It's common sense that you're supposed to protect. How can you, if you know a vote is fraudulent, right? Yeah. How can you pass on a fraudulent vote to Congress?
I mean, he's effectively justifying or excusing the actions of people who were calling for you to be hanged.
There was no excuse for the violence that took place at the Capitol on January 6th, and I'll never diminish it as long as I live. But look, the president's wrong. He was wrong that day, and I had actually hoped that he would come around in time, John, that he would see that the cadre of legal advisors that he surrounded himself with had led him astray, but he hasn't done so. And I think it's one of the reasons why the country just wants a fresh start.
It's one of the reasons why the country wants a fresh start. In other words, we're tired of hearing about the fact that you didn't lose, or you did because you did lose, and we all know it. It's like he's splitting the difference between the Nikki Haley and, like, I don't know what Tim Scott's doing. I don't know what his lane is, but like, and then the DeSantis over here, and DeSantis is like, no, I'm better at being Trump than Trump is. Right. I want the MAGA, like prying the MAGA baton. And Pence is sort of like, look, we got everything we wanted. We have all these psychos on the Supreme Court. Can't we just get back to, you know, I don't know, like deporting people, right?
No, separating families and kids, like, you know, like the average thing that you do on a Monday through Wednesday. It's just like the average things. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Pence is just, he's literally just trying to say, not January. He's just trying to have a carve out of like, of course not January 6th, but everything else. Yeah, totally. We should have kept schools open during COVID. We should have kept everything open. Why didn't they, like, and I just don't know if that's, I don't know what his strategy is there, because you have people like the base, that is the one thing at the base that the base feels really strongly about, is that they feel like Trump's base, the base that they're actually fighting for, feels that January 6th was stolen. Other things they're split on. Some of Trump's base actually were like, COVID was that was a terrible response because they lost family members or what, you know, what have you, right? And so that's the one thing that people feel very strongly about. And I don't know what his angle, I don't know what his winning coalition angle is.
If you were advising him, where's the winning coalition?
I was like, if I was advising him, I'd be like, what's your winning coalition? Because Trump has everything and has the actual thing. And then DeSantis has like his, you know, the new, like the anti-woke thing. So like, where are you?
Yeah, exactly. Where is he standing? And it's true though. It's a little bit like Bill Barr. You know, Bill Barr was also the same, where it was like, I am absolutely for thwarting democracy in every single which way, except for what happened on January 6th. Like, that's where I draw the line. But do you need me to clear protesters with, you know, like federal agents in order for you to hold up a Bible? Down. You need to run like, you know, interception with the Mueller report? I'm down, even though the Mueller report didn't even fucking incriminate the president or said he couldn't be charged. So it's just like, I don't know. I mean, and yet here's what this is super anecdotal, but I feel like the Republicans that I know, they switched to Biden because of combo of the pandemic is very much real. And it's too much. It's too much drama. There's too much drama. So I do think that, like, you see the people who are coming out to the rallies nowadays, and it is like, talk about homeschool. I mean, like, these people were just like mostly just homeschooled on a trampoline and like, you know, out in their front yard. I'm sorry. I don't know why that feels.
They're like deadheads too. And like, this is as a deadhead, they're deadheads that travel and follow Trump.
They're groupies.
They're groupies that are not just like from the local community. They're like, I traveled all the way from whatever state and whatever town I'm from, and I'm wearing a bedazzled red, white, and blue outfit.
Yes. And yes, I do. I am completely wine drunk at 11 a.m. But the like whatever this, what do they call it? Like the 6-wheeler? I'm like, 6-wheeler, 8-wheeler, 10-wheeler, 12-wheeler. You know, they know how to drive. They know how to drive like their big ass mobile homes or whatever, drunk as hell, and it's fine. No, like yeah, and they're people who are like maybe they're like already collecting Social Security or I don't know what. But anyway, the other person
town hall tomorrow. I guess that's
Mike Pence is a town hall, and let me tell you, that fly is ready. Girl is getting her nails did.
Girl went from the Met Gala, because I don't know if you saw.
Yes.
The girl, right? Like the girl talked to the cockroach from the Met Gala. They made a plan. They got some outfit, and now she's going to the town hall tomorrow.
Right. Oh my God, that roach from Met Gala was so good. That pizza rat, all of the random animals that shouldn't be where they are, but yet are. The other person who just filed today, Chris Christie, former New Jersey governor, there he is. I mean, he's there in our minds. So again, all the ones who wronged Trump, all the rhinos, there they are. So we'll see. I'm excited for all of the things. Here's the one thing you can say about Pence. He will not be the nominee. He is absolutely, like, if we think DeSantis doesn't have any kind of zhuzh or charisma or ability to like captivate the American spirit, it's like, yeah, you're Cheney. Dick Cheney had the humility. Even war criminals like Dick Cheney have the humility to be like, I am not a front-facing man. No, I am not, and I am behind the scenes.
I am the behind the scenes. I'm the puppeteer.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuationroom. Do it.